If you've been following this series, you already know the goal isn't just to find free GitHub projects. It's to replace expensive software with open-source alternatives that actually get the job done. But today's list is a little different. Instead of thinking about these as tools, imagine you're building your own company. Every project in this video is like hiring a new employee, a document expert, a web researcher, an automation operator, a market analyst, and the best part? None of them ask for a salary. By the end of this video, you'll have 10 AI-powered employees working for you using free GitHub projects. Let's get started. Tool 1. MarkItDown. The first employee we're hiring is your document specialist. Meet Document Specialist, an open-source project from Microsoft. Its job is simple. Take almost any document, PDFs, Word files, PowerPoint presentations, Excel sheets, images, even audio, and convert everything into clean Markdown that AI models can understand. Instead of manually copying text into ChatGPT or Claude, you can convert the file in seconds and feed the output directly into your AI workflow. It even preserves tables and links, making the results much more accurate. I actually like this project because it removes one of the biggest headaches when working with AI messy documents. The setup is incredibly simple, and once it's installed, converting files becomes a one-command process. Just remember, it isn't meant to replace Adobe Acrobat completely. It's built specifically for AI workflows, not advanced PDF editing. But if your goal is preparing documents for AI, this tool does an amazing job. Tool 2. Crawl for AI. Now let's hire someone to do research. Crawl for AI is like having an employee who spends all day reading websites for you. Give it any website, and it automatically extracts the useful content while removing menus, ads, sidebars, and other distractions. The result is clean information that's ready for AI models. What makes it even more powerful is that it can crawl an entire website, log into pages, continue after interruptions, and even work with Docker or MCP-based AI systems. Instead of collecting information manually, your AI gets organized content in minutes. The paid alternatives for this kind of web scraping can cost hundreds of dollars every year. With Crawl for AI, you host everything yourself. One thing to keep in mind is that if you're scraping large websites, you'll still need your own proxies, and you should always respect a site's terms of use. But for developers building AI knowledge bases or RAG applications, this project is definitely worth checking out. Tool 3. Browser use. Our third employee is the one that actually gets work done. Browser USEC gives AI the ability to control a real web browser just like a human. You simply describe the task in plain English. The AI opens websites, clicks buttons, fills out forms, collects information, and can even save results into spreadsheets automatically. I remember trying browser automation for the first time, and it honestly felt like watching someone remotely control my computer. That's exactly the experience this project delivers. It supports OpenAI, Claude, Gemini, and even local language models. So you're not locked into a single AI provider. Whether you need automated testing, repetitive online tasks, or large-scale data collection, browser use can save hours of manual work every week. Just remember, since it's a Python library, it's aimed more at developers than complete beginners. And because it relies on AI models, you'll still pay for whichever model or API you choose to use. But as a free GitHub project, it's one of the most impressive browser automation tools available today. Tool 4. Change Detection. I/O. Let's hire someone whose only job is to keep an eye on the internet. Change Detection. IOX is like having a team member who watches websites 24/7 and immediately tells you when something changes. Whether it's a product coming back in stock, a price drop, a competitor updating their pricing, or a new job posting, this tool catches it for you. You simply add the web page you want to monitor, and whenever something changes, it can send you a notification through Discord, Telegram, Slack, email, or many other platforms. One feature I really like is that it doesn't just monitor public pages. It can also log into websites and watch specific sections using browser automation. That makes it much more useful than basic website monitors. Many businesses pay monthly for services like this, but with change detection, You can self-host everything for free. Just keep in mind that websites built heavily with JavaScript may need an extra browser container to work perfectly. Still, if you want instant alerts whenever something important changes online, this is an excellent GitHub project. 2 points for Bricks. Tool 5. Formbricks. Every business needs feedback. But paying for survey platforms every month isn't always worth it. That's where Formbricks comes in. It's an open-source survey platform that lets you create professional forms, feedback widgets, pop-ups, and in-app surveys without paying for response limits. One thing I found really impressive is that you get unlimited surveys and unlimited responses when you self-host it. That's something many paid platforms don't offer. You can also target specific users based on their activity and view detailed analytics to understand what your audience is thinking. Whether you're collecting customer feedback, product reviews, or user research, Formbricks makes the entire process simple. Some advanced enterprise features are still paid, but for most creators, startups, and businesses, the free version is more than enough. If you're currently paying for survey software, this project can easily become your new favorite replacement. Before we continue, let me ask you something. Which one of these tools would you actually install first? Drop its name in the comments because I'm always curious to see which projects you find the most useful. Now let's move on to the second half of the list, where some of the biggest GitHub projects are waiting. D26. RAGFlow. Now it's time to hire the smartest employee in the company. And RAGFlow is like your personal company librarian. You upload your documents, PDFs, manuals, reports, contracts, or notes, and it remembers everything. Later, instead of searching through hundreds of files, you simply ask a question in plain English, and it gives you the answer along with the exact source it came from. That's the feature I like the most. Instead of making up answers, it actually shows where the information came from. It even understands complex layouts, scanned PDFs, and tables much better than many similar tools. If your team works with lots of documentation, this can save hours every week. You'll need your own AI model or API key because RAGFlow handles the document search, not the AI model itself. But if you're looking for a private alternative to paid chat with your documents platforms, RAGFlow is definitely worth installing. Tool 7. ComfyUI. Now let's hire someone for the creative department. ComfyUI is one of the most popular open-source AI image generation tools on GitHub. Instead of typing prompts into an online website every time, ComfyUI lets you build powerful AI workflows on your own computer. You can generate images, create AI videos, upscale pictures, remove backgrounds, and connect different AI models together. What makes it special is its node-based interface. At first, it may look complicated, but once you understand the basics, you can build workflows that would normally require several paid AI tools. I've seen creators use ComfyUI to generate thumbnails, social media posts, marketing images, and even short AI videos. Everything runs on your own GPU, so you have full control over your projects. The only downside is that it has a learning curve, and for the best experience you'll want a decent graphics card. But if you're serious about AI image generation, ComfyUI is easily one of the best open-source projects available today. Tool 8. Strix. Our next employee is your security expert. Strix is an AI-powered penetration testing tool designed to find security problems before hackers do. Unlike traditional scanners that generate long lists of possible issues, Strix actually tries to verify vulnerabilities and provides proof of what it finds. It checks for common security risks like SQL injection, broken access control, server-side request forgery, and many other web application vulnerabilities. Another thing I like is that it doesn't just tell you what's wrong. It also suggests ways to fix the problem. If you're building websites or web applications, this can become a valuable part of your security workflow. Of course, only use it on systems you own or have permission to test. And because it relies on AI, you'll still need an API key for your preferred language model. Even with that cost, it's still far cheaper than running professional penetration tests for every project. Tool 9. Spec Kit. The next project is a little different. Spec isn't here to replace expensive software. Instead, it helps every other AI coding tool work better. Think of it as your AI project managers. Before asking an AI to write code, Spec Kit helps you create a clear specification of what you actually want to build. Then it turns that into a proper development workflow with planning, tasks, and implementation steps. It works with popular AI coding assistants like GitHub Copilot, Claude Code, Cursor, Gemini CLI, and many others. One thing I really like is that it reduces random AI mistakes. Instead of giving vague prompts and hoping for the best, you create a structured plan first, and the AI follows it. It's completely free and open source. Just remember, Spec Kit doesn't generate code by itself. It works alongside your favorite AI coding assistant to make the entire development process much more organized. If you build software with AI regularly, this is definitely a tool worth adding to your workflow. Now we've reached the final employee. And honestly, this might be the most impressive project on today's list. OpenClaw is an open-source AI assistant that can live inside apps you already use every day, like WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, and Slack. But it doesn't just chat with you. It can browse the web, access files, run terminal commands, schedule tasks, and automate daily work. Imagine telling it, every morning at 8 a.m., summarize my emails and today's calendar. Once it's configured, it can do that automatically. What really surprised me is how quickly this project became one of the fastest-growing repositories on GitHub. It gained hundreds of thousands of stars in just a few months, showing how much interest the developer community has in it. Like many self-hosted AI tools, you'll need to connect your own AI model or API key. And because it can access files and execute commands, you should always follow the security guide before giving it permission to run on your system. If you're looking for a powerful AI assistant that you fully control, OpenClaw is easily one of the best open-source GitHub projects available today. And that's the complete team. 10 open-source GitHub projects, each acting like a different employee for your business. From handling documents and researching the web to creating AI images, monitoring websites, improving security, and even managing your daily tasks, these tools can replace thousands of dollars in paid software while giving you complete control over your data. If you enjoyed this video, let me know which employee you'd hire first in the comments. And if you discover another amazing GitHub project, share it below. I might feature it in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.